So Caleb said you guys practiced that play all week. How eager were you for to be calling the game?
I was just honestly looking for that one opportunity, and the opportunity presented itself, and I made the most of it. I'm thankful.
Was it 6 before the snap in your mind? Just looking out there?
Most definitely. I saw how the DB was playing all game, and from that, I just made sure that I ran that over route, sailed it, made sure he bit, crossed him up, went up top. Perfect connection.
Caleb was saying, don't fall down. Were you thinking, don't fall down?
No, honestly, I was thinking, like, shoot, that ball was in the air. I felt as though I was about to overrun it. You know, Caleb can't throw that far, so got to make sure.
Brenden, when you get an opportunity like that play call with so many receivers being so talented, what's that like, knowing that you have to make the most of it because maybe the next time it's called, if you don't make the play, it might be someone else?
Most definitely. If you guys go through the past stats of each and every game, some guys got 2 catches, some guys got 3 catches, but you guys are continuously going out there and making the most of each and every play. And if you go out there and make the most of each and every play, you're going to stay on the field. So honestly, it's just take advantage of your opportunities.
Offensively, does it feel like you guys haven't fully even gotten to, the level where your top level, or I guess your full potential yet through 3 games?
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
Offensively, does it feel like you guys have reached anywhere close to your full potential through 3 games?
Oh, most definitely not. I think in due time that there's going to be a little more adversity that strikes us, and we're really going to see what the Trojan offense is made of. And I feel as though the cream is going to rise to the top, so I can't wait for that.
It looked like on that first drive, that Caleb touchdown run, you kind of threw a little bit of a block for him out in front, and you saw him kind of shove that guy into the end zone. Just what was it like seeing for that and getting a block for him there?
I mean, I was in the corner, I was blocking for him, and I see, like, on the big screen, Caleb's right behind me. I'm trying to shove him back, and then I'm like, okay, Caleb's right behind me. You know what? Let me step out the way. Caleb just went ahead and ran him over. I'm like, perfect. Touchdown.
So you are watching the big screen?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Okay.
You got to watch the big screen and see which leverage you want, but it was really cramped space, so I just got out the way and knew Caleb was going to finish the job.
Brenden, you tweeted after last game how deep this receiver room is. Where do you think the kind of culture of humility comes from to kind of know and trust your teammates that they can make a play just as good as you?
There's a lot of humility. Everybody knows that you can go out there and anybody can just make the play, especially when guys practice each and every day trying to outwork you. You see guys elevate, and when they elevate, they're elevating the game, they're pushing you to be better. And it's really just amazing just to see how these guys want to improve and work on their game even further.
How rare is that in your experience, not only to have this collection of talent, but to have that humility piece to go with it?
It's completely rare. Shoot. Being too selfish breaks teams, and you see these group of guys knowing that everybody and anybody wants to be that big playmaker, but everybody's going to support each other, and that's what it is. That's what makes the Trojans like a really good team, I bet, sir.
How would you describe what Zachariah does out there on special teams, but also just from a wide receiver standpoint?
That boy's special. That boy is really special. Just blocking for him, I know that, shoot, if I can get that one block off on that punt return, I was like, okay, I got a guy right here, do a rip by. If I make this block, he's going to go for 80. And sure enough, he did.
You were pretty vocal in the offseason that you were the fastest player on the team. Do you think the touchdown proved that?
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely the fastest player on the team, y'all. Come on. Hey, like, check the stats or whatever.
Are you surprised that people still pick to Zachariah?
Yeah, they don't learn lessons, but hey, they're going to keep that wound open. Keep going. Shoot, why not?
Let's do one more.
Do you think your first half performance on offense send a message to the rest of college football about how dangerous you guys can be?
I feel as though we can grow even more, so I feel like that's a standard that we got to keep upholding. But overall, I feel like we can take it to another step.
Thank you, Brenden.